Time at will. Hi, and good morning, good afternoon. This is video 795. It will be a shorter video. I think just want to do a weekly check-in a little bit. Um, some changes going on this week. I noticed a little bit of estrogen in there. I've gained a lot of weight. I've gained about 12 pounds. Not in the last week, but um, yeah, yeah. And I can tell because like things that I used to wear that was a 3X, I can't wear anymore. I'm now up to a 4X. And, it's just kind of the way it is. Not a complaint, just an observation. And I think during the winter, bears hibernate. I think it's natural to gain a little bit of weight during the winter. But I don't know if it's because of the estrogen or not. My panties are really tight. Might be too much information, but Uh, my bras are getting tight, yeah. So I don't know if it's just body mass or just me getting fatter or estrogen stuff, so doing a little bit of body sculpting, but thought I would share that a little bit. And definitely my things that used to kind of anger and annoy me now, I'm just more reserved about. I think it really has overtaken a lot of that, what I'm going to say, stereotypical male aggression. First thought is aggression and anger. Whereas kind of on the female side of things, if you'll excuse the binary association. Oh, hang on, I got my son here. Wants to cut across. Um, um, anyway, so there's that. And whoop, I got another cat coming up behind me. It's my other son. Been just kind of an interesting day. Um, I kind of got a bug up my butt to look at houses again. And, you know, kind of where I am in my life, um, I'm going to be 50 this year. And I'm going to be 50 in like what, 5 months, 4 months? But, there's always that question of, when you have a little extra cash. Oh, I got another kitty cat. Okay. I should put like a bridge. Oh, now you're going to come this way. Okay, let me just pull the laptop forward here. That way they can walk behind it, if they so feel inclined. But when you, yep, no, go behind laptop. Go behind. Yes. Yes, we can be taught. Okay, kitty crossing. Nope, now he's confused. Okay, if you keep going, you'll come out the other side. All right, he's distracted. Um, but before it was kind of like a little extra money. Do you save it? Which is usually always a good idea. Benjamin Franklin said you can double your money if you fold it in half and put it back in your pocket. Um, do you do a little bit of electrolysis? I always have the odd hair here and there. However, the older I get, old women have hair, on their chins. Um, what was I going to say? Oh, but then for me, where I'm at now, do I increase my 401k? The company that I work for matches 5 to 1. So for every dollar I put in to my 401k, they'll put $4 in. So, for every $25 I put in, they'll put 75, right? Does that work out to be right? Or is that three times? Three times, four times? They'll put 120. No, they'll put 100. Okay. So I can turn $25 into 125. So it's crazy not to be doing that at this point in my life for my 401k because hopefully I'll live, knock on wood, knock on plastic. Hopefully I'll live long enough to retire in 16, 17 years. Okay, my hope is, it's my plan, God willing. And then totally out of my control. Um, do I put money aside for my daughter? Okay. Whether it be for a car, for her college. Okay. And then the other thing is, do I put money aside for a house? Because I'd very much like to, in about 3 years' time, move out of the duplex that I live in right now and to kind of buy my retirement house. Okay. And basically I'd have a good 13, 14, 15 years to pay a good chunk of that house off while I'm working and then retire and not have a mortgage payment period or a mortgage payment for as long. So there's always choices what to do. And then on the another thing on that is, you know do I, my hobbies and whatnot. um there's always uh there's always, whoops, grab one from up here. Ooh, drones everywhere. You can't fly a drone, okay, without breaking something. Hopefully not someone else's stuff, but your hobbies, things that you do that cost money, as well as my gaming stuff. There's always stuff for D&D or Warhammers. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, probably out of fingers by now, but those are the choices that kind of we have to make. And so, what's the right thing to do? Everyone's going to have their own take on things. If you put everything aside and you don't live in the present, you're not really living. You know what I mean? So you kind of, I guess there's a balance to it. But anyway, that's kind of my current, not necessarily a dilemma, but just kind of been thinking. And I'm not talking like buku bucks. I'm talking an extra $10 a month. Okay. Um, Again, if I put that in my 401k, I can turn $10 into 50. $10 is a cup of coffee with my daughter. $10 is uh, a pizza. It's just those are the things you have. And definitely, you're saving. My dad kind of got me into Dave Ramsey, which I don't necessarily agree with everything Dave Ramsey says, but you know, it makes sense to, you know, oh, that's my timer. I gotta go. Put a portion of what you have away for a rainy day. So on that note, my timer's up. My pizza's done. So I will say good luck to you. Wish you the best of luck as you pursue your own personal quest, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.